Fresh out the box.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays Threefold, the modern age setting from Green Rona Publishing. I am the Game Master, John.
And I am not Gary. I'm Robert, friend of Fresh Out the Box.
That was it, Mr. Gravout. That was his whole.
Oh, okay,
whole
okay.
intro.
That's it.
Well, I am Michael Powell, aka Mr. Kapow, and you can find me all over the interwebs on my social media, which is usually at Mr. Kapow. That's MRKAPAO, or my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/ Michael Powell Does Stuff because I do a lot of stuff, like my YouTube channel, Fantastic Tales of Adventure. I play Max.
Yeah, you play.
Oh
Max.
yeah, I play Virgil.
You play Virgil. Yeah. Norm, the player who played. Gary's not here today. Gary's doing some fun vacation stuff. So we wish him the best. But we shall play without him. We at this point after this game we will have played with every configuration of 2 players. We've played just either one of you and Gary, and now both of you together. That's exciting. But yeah, so where we last left off, you guys were in hell for the second session in a row, which wasn't necessarily my intention, but hey, hell happens, and it will take its time. You guys have exited the pits of torment below and entered into the open air, which is mildly refreshing for hell. And you're running across the top of this keep to the actual stronghold on top. As you're running, a creature is descending from the sky and sees you running. That's where we left off. Do you guys have any questions?
Just how fucked are we?
Yeah, we about to die.
I mean, you're so far in this game, you've been pretty close to death a lot.
True.
I believe in you guys. Let me get my. Oh yeah, here they go. Here are my play notes. I forgot that was the only thing I forgot to open. Penguin. What's up, Avenging Penguin?
Hey, Avenging Penguin.
Or Dice Rolling Deviants. Oh man, that's a good name for a channel.
The Dice Deviants.
The
Stealing it. I'm stealing it.
Deviant Dice.
Wait, Deviant Dice. That sounds. Ooh, okay. That sounds a certain website.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. BDSM D&D. A lot of letters you could put in your mouth. Yeah. Robert's face. Sorry, improv. All right, so if you guys don't have any questions about where we are, you remember.
Nah, we're gonna die. It's cool.
Yes, as this thing, I didn't describe it last game because I wanted to like build in your minds. But from the red lightning clouds that spot the sky of hell, descends this creature. It is a long worm-like creature covered in big yellow pustules. It doesn't have like big arms. It has like little arms periodically across its body, almost like an Eastern style dragon. It's kind of got that like long body where like each section's almost like moves on its own. It flies strangely. It almost dances through the sky, but as it sees you, it descends. Its many nasty black eyes just dotting the front of his face, his massive jaw that opens up with mandibles as it roars and descends upon you. The first pass will not require anything. It is just to get, some flavor. As it passes you, the smell is disgusting. It smells like a sick room with those pustules. And as it goes past you, it rubs one of those pustules on the ground and it bursts. In a puddle of foul-smelling goo sits the body of a creature. And it starts twitching and getting up. So just to reiterate, last we left off, you were trying to get from the staircase that came from below across the open space to the door of the keep. So, what do you do?
How far is the keep from our position?
It will take you, like if you ran all out, it would take you about 3 turns if you were sprinting.
Okay.
Maybe 4. But that's assuming everything goes well and you don't trip and nothing stops you. Yes.
All right.
You're not that far,
Mm.
but it seems really far when this creature's bearing down on you.
Okay.
And yes, the creature does have a health box, and yes, it's a lot, but you can kill it.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the rest of the team, and like I'll look at Max and Norm and say, can we make this? Like, can we actually make this? Because if I'm not mistaken, my right arm is completely jacked up, right?
You do not have the use of your right arm. Max is also disabled in one of his arms. Everyone else is more or less okay, but yes, it is. I'll remind you, you two, Norman and his entire squad, Sewer Ed, that is plain touched, and the woman in white, Annabelle.
All still together.
Come play with me, Robert. No, I'm just.
Yeah, no. I think. I mean, we could start taking off. I assume that thing that materialized is in the path between us and the keep.
It's like near you. Yeah.
Okay.
It's starting to stand up now.
I'm thinking that we should probably get a move on. That's my vote. Unless we want to hunker down in Hell City over here.
I'm gonna say Max, when that pustule thing happened, he just like goes around the corner, just like kind of throws up a little bit, and comes back.
Dude,
It is pretty gross.
Yeah. Honestly, I would rather we just avoid. He kind of gestures towards the creature. All of that, dude. Like,
It's in the sky now, banking to make another pass on you guys.
oof. Yeah, maybe we should.
Well, I hope none of those pustules burst on us. That would be gross.
that would
Thanks,
totally be
Norm.
bad news bears.
Yeah, Norman.
That's the best I can do.
I mean, if the team is here, we can maybe get some cover fire from our position so we can take cover. Because if we go out into the open, then we're sitting ducks. But I think from here, we can at least go back to cover from where we just were, right? Or do we climb out of
You
something?
can go back into the stairwell if you want to.
Honestly, like, if we're gonna book it, like, zigzag thing.
Yeah, so I mean, there are options here that don't entail running across the open air. You have to get there. That's where your way out is. That's what Morgan said. There's a focal point in there that would allow her to break through. But you can always run back into the torment plane that lies below. It's not like you're running towards anything great that way. Or you can jump over the side, try your luck there.
Is there any like cover stuff, like large rock formations, stuff like that?
So it is pretty clear. Towards the edge of the wall, there are like old, destroyed supplies, like that you would expect to see on a typical castle, like barrels, ropes, maybe like a couple of like rusted cannonballs. There's some if you run along the edge.
Max is gonna, like, honestly, like, cover would be our friend, so if we can zigzag towards, and he's like gesturing towards these cannons and all these rock formations, stuff like that. Honestly, hold on to your butts. What? Seriously? I wish they had, like, I don't know, like a Hell PT Cruiser or something, down here, or one of those things.
You want a car? Is that what you want?
A car.
Well, I don't think they have any Volkswagen bugs down here. I'm sorry. But if we're going to take off, we better go now while it's not exactly on us. And I'll look at the team and let's see who. Let's make a run for it.
So you're running towards the edge and not towards the door.
So we want to get towards the door, but we're going to be trying to take points of cover along the way. So it'll probably take us a little bit longer to get there than 3 or 4 turns, I would assume. But we'd like to get to a cover spot.
Absolutely. So you guys run. I'll say that you run like diagonal towards the edge. You can get to the edge. It's a long way down. If you hit the ground that's there, otherwise it's a very long way down. If you fall into the canyon, so don't fall into the canyon. Just fair warning. The thing that burst out of the pustule is now up. It's gonna let a moaning, groaning roar out, and it's gonna run towards you guys, kind of all floppy bodied, like he was just born or something. Like he's made out of veal. I'll say.
Okay.
I'll say. I mean, you have a whole squad of people. I don't want to make all those rolls. There's only one of them right now, so this first one just goes down in a hail of gunfire. As he does so, like he just dissolves into a puddle of goo, which smells really bad. It was more of a proof of concept monster to give you a little flavor. But yeah, so you guys are now at the edge. What are you doing for your turns? Are you just like running, or are you going to try and get something set up, or what are you doing?
Yeah, we're running, finding cover. As the big dragon worm guy is coming overhead, once he makes his pass, we're basically timing our runs with that.
Yeah. That and also I want to say Max is also gonna be constantly looking around to just maybe see if he could see something that might help their situation.
In what way?
So if he sees like a Hell PT Cruiser, like laying around somewhere, or oh god, okay. If there's one of those rock formations, kind of like ring tunnel thing where they could run through, and if the monster goes through there, the soldiers to shoot at the rock formation to kind of have the rocks and everything kind of avalanche down on top of the dragon creature thing.
Gotcha. Let's see. So you guys are at the highest point nearby. There's nothing like hanging over, although that's a cool visual. But along the battlement, there could be little like towers or something. You could run through like a gatehouse maybe. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
You want to try and lead it into there?
Yeah, let's get Max to do it. I think Max is the best equipped one for that kind of mission.
All right, try to get its attention.
What do I roll?
I don't know.
Communication?
Communication, yeah.
Let me check if I have.
Hi, Riley.
Oh, not bad. Not too bad.
Oh, yeah, I can see what you rolled. Ooh, that's not bad. So how do you get this thing's attention specifically?
Max is gonna be like, he's gonna kind of wave his arms, maybe throw a rocket, and goes, "Hey, you big stupid-looking ringworm, come at your boy!"
You'll see its pustules jiggle as it comes towards you. It'll chase you. Go ahead and yeah, give me that parkour check here.
Yeah.
Hey, ringworm, holla at your boy.
Does anyone else see Dina's Hank Adventure underdeveloped clone form? Yeah, that's exactly what they look like. They look like the undeveloped clones of Hank and Dean Adventure. Ooh, yeah, you got a good one. Stunt points.
Stunties.
So
I'm gonna use those.
if you do the follow the leader thing, you might not need anyone to shoot it. It might just crash into the gatehouse.
You know what? Let's use the follow the leader thing.
Absolutely. And remind me, that one he has to roll what you rolled, but better.
Let me see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the leader is 2, and that means I only have one left. So I'm gonna use my extra 1 for burst of speed. The follow leader is make a test with the target number you chose and an ability focus you work out with the GM, such as dexterity, acrobatics, to slip through a small opening while on a run. If you fail, you crash. Anyone following you uses the same method of transport must make the same test or crash.
Okay, so you tell me the target number that you want to make this. They have to get whatever that is plus 1, but you also have to roll that number, which is really exciting.
Ooh. You know what? Let's go with... roll here for this. What? Let's go with another 18.
Okay, go for it, man. You roll first.
I'm gonna use a conviction point.
Yeah, if you use a conviction point, you will pass.
I will use a conviction point.
So yeah, absolutely. So you watch him get the attention of this creature. Hey, over here! And run and backflip through like an arrow slit window, and just haul ass through this gatehouse. And the creature tries to follow him. Does not roll a 19. It crashes, boom, into this gatehouse. When it does so there's an explosion of pus, right? Just
No.
and all these creatures hit the ground, and they start crawling their way up to the ground. But the creature cascades over the side and disappears below the clouds, because I feel like tricking the creature to crash into a gatehouse is a pretty good way to make him go away for a while. So that creature out of commission for at least a little while. He's not dead or anything, but he, is going away. However, there is now a field of goo babies getting to their feet between you and the door. But it might be a more preferable option. We'll say, let's see, how many of them are there?
One.
Okay, that's not too bad. There's 5 of them.
That's doable.
Yeah. We got soldiers with guns.
Yeah, you got soldiers with guns.
Sure.
The ground to the gate is also now difficult terrain because it's covered in pus acid. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. You can just go that way. So they spend their turn getting to their feet and becoming a threat. What it is now your cycle again. We'll start with Virgil this time. What are you doing, Virgil?
I'm taking off. Full speed ahead.
Okay. Are you trying to avoid the creatures?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna let the shooty guys shoot.
Give me a acrobatics dexterity.
15.
It's not bad. Let's see how they do. One of them bumps into another one of them, but when it bumps into the other one, that one lunges forward and does get into your way because he rolled pretty well. Which I was surprised. I thought that would be pretty easy to get past him. Yes. What's your defense? 13 now, right?
It is a 13.
Get fucked, Robert. Oh, man. Stunt points. What am I doing? This might be fun. Let's see. Does he have any favorite stunts? He does. Oh, no. Oh, he has good ones, too.
Dude, relax. Wait.
No, wait.
No.
Don't hurt me. I'm just a baby boy. Yeah. So, go ahead first off, so he barrels into you. You get knocked prone. He's using the stunt.
Excellent.
He's using the stunt knocked prone. And
That's
then he has 2 more stunt points. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have him use group tactics. So he barrels into you, knocks you into the ground, and then like lets out like and when he does, the one that didn't get in your way moves towards you, and like so now there's
great.
2 of them on you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fun though. Stunt points are
that's
awesome. It turned that goo baby into a real threat. Mr. Kapow, what are you doing?
All right. Max is going to. Not really a leader, so I'm going to say he's just making a beeline towards their objective right now. If he has to jump over, like, acid goo, or, dodge the creatures, he's just going to. Basically, if you've seen Eye Shield 21, the anime, he just sees the, his pathway.
I got you. Yeah, no, go ahead and give me that free run check.
Yeah.
Free run.
I just realized, because I also have novice free run, if I ever succeed on a chase, I get automatically a +1.
Nice. Oh my god.
Oh!
Wow.
There, I'll show everybody at home. 22. That is
Quite
1
the
higher than Nigh Impossible, and I think you got a bonus on top of that. So, so Max runs, slides, like kick flips over acid, leapfrogs over one of these guys, and like does that thing where he spins like perpendicular to the ground at 45-degree angle. And rotates slowly in slow motion as the creatures fumble over themselves trying to catch him, and then he's on the other. You're just clear. You made it. You're across.
I say at one point his hat starts falling off, but he catches it in midair too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, yeah. No one's ever done it better. Is essentially what this role means. Max made it.
I like the. He finds a skateboard somewhere, does a kickflip, and then throws it. It's like.
So we can say he finds like a flat piece of rock, uses that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Uses that Sonic the Hedgehog for like half a second and then ditches it.
You do a kickflip off of like a piece of wood from the exploding tower that's still falling. Yeah. But long story short, you made it past these 5. You're now on the other side of most of the acid and the creatures.
Woohoo.
You made it for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and do some rolls here. Hit.
And Virgil is dead.
Ooh, big hit.
Help.
Holy crap.
Help.
So, Norman and his troops rolled a bunch of successes. 2 of them rolled 5 stunt points, and 1 of them rolled 6 stunt points. So, one of the goo monsters in front of you, Virgil, explodes. Just boom, 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 gets shot. The other one's still there, but they just straight up wax one. I'm doing it that way for expediency. They definitely insta-kill one of them for sure. I'll say they hurt another one. They kill another one too, because holy crap, they rolled a lot of damage.
That's a lot.
But not. There's still one on you. All right, Robert. One of them is above you.
Yeah,
You're prone.
I am.
You watch one of them just disintegrate in a hail of gunfire. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get away from this thing. I want to stand up and dip.
Okay. That all you want to do?
No, yeah, I'm also gonna pop a cat on this thing's ass.
That's fair.
So I am going to stand up, and then I'm gonna use one of my new powers
Yeah.
to
Sexual
Pop a cap
magnetism.
thing. I hold my hand out like I have the little gun that I usually have with me. Obviously, I don't. Maybe I'm even holding it. I don't know. I'd like to think I'm holding it. And then instead of shooting a bullet, I will shoot at this thing psychically. And the Robert, the Virgil that was attacking the group before with these like black slug bullets is now something that's coming out of his gun at this acid guy.
Yeah. Shoot him
And that's that.
Shoot him with the souls of dead children.
Let's do it.
Orphan bullets.
Targeting the okay, so the thing has to do a willpower self-discipline check. It says it's supposed to be a test against my force. I'm not quite certain what that means.
What did you make a roll with your psychic power, I believe.
Oh, okay, cool. Got it. Well,
But also,
have.
I could be totally wrong.
I think that's that. That sounds about right. Okay.
Modern Age is really fun. We're gonna play Fantasy Age soon.
I can't wait. I want to be a part of that.
We're planning on doing a Thursday game coming up soon. Let's see. Where is... I'm sure I can find this. 'Cause I've seen Force come up a couple times too. I'm like, what's that? Call a big dummy. Force. Force, for many powers, such as a successful power test is all is needed. For others, the subject's natural resistance must be considered. Force is a measure of a character's power strength and effectiveness to determine the target number to resist them. Oh, this is like your spell save DC in Dungeons and Dragons. So your force, there might be a place to put it on your character sheet. It is 10 plus your willpower, plus your power focus if you have one.
I do have that.
Yeah. So that's what it is.
So I've got 10 plus 3 plus, I guess, 2, which is self-discipline. I guess that would be that. So 15.
15. I have to save against a 15. This thing does not have very high willpower. No, you do hit it.
All right, so I would hit it if you saved, then it would have only been 1d6 damage. Instead, it's going to be 2 plus willpower. So let me roll that.
Then +1 for your gunslinger.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Boom!
All right, so that's 8 plus 3 for willpower plus 1 for my guns. That's 12 damage.
Damn! That's a lot.
You.
It's not bad for a pistol. 12.
It really isn't.
Alright. Yeah, you hit this thing, and what's the power called?
It's called
Psychic Blast?
Yes.
You hit it and it folds into itself. Like when depression physically hurts, like it's like grabbing itself because the world's too much, and then like a little blood comes out of its face. Absolutely. It's not that far away from you. It's gonna try to make you stop making it feel feelings. It's gonna attack you. It is gonna hit you.
No, I meant to. Oh, okay. That's fine, I guess.
I feel like I forgot to do damage to you one time, but that's fine. Go ahead and get clawed by... No. That's gonna bite you. I like it biting you better.
But it has no teeth, so it's gumming you.
Oh, it has teeth. As its mouth flap opens up, like you hear his lips come unstuck together, and it just reveals row after row of needles. They go all the way back into its throat. It doesn't make sense biologically, but it's gonna run up and like it's gonna stick you. It's gonna give you the Pfizer vaccine.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You
Help.
get. What's your Armor?
Well, what's that?
Armor toughness?
No, that was a joke. I don't have it. I don't have it.
You don't have any toughness either?
No toughness, armor, or ballistics.
Damn. All right, take 11.
Oh no!
This thing sinks all of its needles into your like shoulder, and just like there's like the Coke can opening noise, and like a burst of blood shoots out of your neck.
Oh my gosh. Well,
the air
great
smells
words
like metal now. Yeah.
of a Street Fighter guy, and Virgil hits the ground. That definitely puts me at least 0.
You're at 0?
Yeah, I barely survived that encounter where they broke my arm.
Oh, did you not gain any health after that?
Oh, we
No,
healed.
I didn't.
Healed.
Did we heal between then and now? I healed you guys.
You
Oh,
were
I
also
healed.
healed.
Because I was stabilized. and healed a
Annabelle
little
healed
bit.
you too. No.
She healed me for a little bit. I think my health is, from what I have here, is at 6.
Okay.
So, I'm not sure how much she put me up, but, I mean...
Virgil goes down.
Oh no!
So Virgil gets like piranha'd by this thing. You notice when the blood squirts into the air, like the other ones, like their necks almost break looking that way, and they start running that way, like sprinting, and all of their mouths, you hear them come unstuck and go as they prepare to feed.
No!
It's okay. I assume this is exactly what Norm would do. He steps in the way of the ones running towards you, and him and his squad just open fire. I'll give them some, since this is more dire, I'm going to give them some more actual, like, I'm going to make them roll damage this time. So that's a hit with 3 stunt points. That's with a assault rifle. Get it together, John. Get it together. What are you doing here? Assault rifles do...
Yeah.
Sorry, Robert. Yeah, okay, 2d6 is right. So there's that. They have automatic rifles, which means they can do that fun thing. Short burst, yeah. Okay, yeah. So they're gonna do. She's gonna short burst it, and do an amount, which is okay. Yeah. I'll say they do it to the one that has its teeth in you. And then I'm gonna make Ares shoot her shotgun. She also generated stunt points, but a lot more of them. So good. Yeah, she got enough for lethal blow. So she's gonna lethal blow with her shotgun. So that's 4d6? Jeez. Alright. 4d6. Go, Ares, go. Let me grab another d6 from this pile here. Holy crap! Well, that's 15 plus... Alright. So the one that bit you gets shot in the back a couple of times. It, like, lets go of you. And then Ares walks up, puts your shotgun in his mouth, and his head disappears. Because she did a absurd amount of damage. She did more damage to it than it did to you by, like, half, almost.
Oh, wow.
She did. That was a lot of damage she just did. So, hey, she did it when it counted. The rest of them are going to stand around you to stop you. Let me see. They do have a medic with them that never gets to do medic stuff. Diomedes is going to attempt to medic you.
Yay. Just put the Coke can, the top back on my shoulder. That was good.
Did you like that? That's what it sounds like when people get bit by, like, creatures with fangs in my mind.
Ugh.
The Coke can.
That's some injury. Imagery, for sure. And some injury. Injury imagery. Damn, man, fuck. I've been getting fucked up lately.
Don't get fucked up, man.
I'll try and be a badass and shoot him with my mind gun. He was like, I got teeth. I was like, oh shit.
Whatever, we'll just do it this way. Okay. They're going to do a heal test on you. Man, I like throw all my dice in the trash.
I assume Max is like reaching in his fanny pack with some like binoculars. Like, hey guys, you got it. Like, you'll totally do great, Virgil. You'll brush that one off. You're good.
They do not do very well, but they stabilize you. You were able to kind of come to a little bit, but you're gonna be a 1. Gonna be a 1.
You know what? Max pulls out two triple and antibiotic ointment. Like, Virgil, got something.
He's got Neosporin. He's like, yo, I got some Neosporin.
Diomedes, who was also injured, she was the one whose head almost got pulled off her body by the Justicar. She helps get you up. Come on, we got to get going. Since you're both injured and can't really fight right now, she's going to help you get towards Max. Erebus. No stun points this time, but a hit with a sniper rifle will make sexy time happen. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll just do that one. That one's pretty good.
Sexy time has begun.
Okay. So that's quite a bit of damage. Also more damage than you just took. And then I don't think Norm's shot yet, so that's exciting. I'm going to shoot for Norm. Norm Normanson. Is that his real name? That's his name, right?
Norm Normanson is right.
He hits with stunt points. He's going to do an extra d6 damage.
Soldiers freaking racking up.
Bro, I've almost not rolled stunt points with them. I also been rolling with the enemy, so I don't know. I'm just on a stunt point day to day. All right, so
usually loaded dice.
2 of the creatures are still standing. One of them is really hurt. Like, you can see its ribs are exposed, and its jaws just like locked open, ready to eat somebody. You guys are running for it, Max. So you're kind of sitting and waiting. You're kind of like, come on, guys. You notice that these things, like as Diomedes and Virgil start running towards the gates, these things are watching them and might be moving that way here in a second. What do you do?
First of all, is Max's arm glowing at this point?
Good question.
Yes. Yes.
Is that okay? And we have some other creatures kind of, zero in on the rest of group.
Yeah. The 2 creatures are chasing the 2 injured people, which is kind of messed up. Both on their part and on my part as a game master.
Does Max see anything that he could use, or actually, can I roll like my observation roll?
Yeah.
To see if there's another tower or something that Max could use in a similar effect.
Yeah, you want some kind of, you want to do like an environmental thing? Yeah, I have no problem with that. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, you should put me down the street.
Perception.
Okay. So you notice some of this acid has worn away in some of the spots. You think the ceiling might be weak, like the floor beneath your feet in certain spots.
Okay. And Max is gonna take a couple of rocks or something, and just kind of lob them at the creatures to try to get their attention while kind of close to those weakened blocks.
That guy should go ahead and give me an accuracy check.
All right.
I actually have to look this up.
I got a 13.
That is enough to hit. Wow, look at that. So yeah, you hit one of them with a rock, and it turns. You hit it like in its tooth or something. It's mad. It sees you. It's gonna run towards you.
Max is waving his glowing arm like a glow stick at this point.
Yeah.
Very crew style.
Mm-hmm.
Uh
Oh, I don't like that.
oh. So obviously nothing is foolproof. Sometimes things notice things. So it runs to the pit. Like, it's running at you. You're pretty confident it's going to fall. You're like, yes, yes. But then it's airborne. And it's flying through the air at you. You don't even know if it really saw the acid pit or if it was just jumping at you because you're there. But it's flying through the air. It is going to try to attack you, Maximilian. What's your defense number?
15. That's Maxwell, not Maximilian. That's another character. Different Max.
Unfortunate. It is going to hit you. Yeah.
No, another. This dude's gonna get diabetes with all these sodas. Come on, man. Chill out.
Nah, he doesn't hurt you nearly as badly as here in Virgil. First, he didn't roll stunt points. Second, he rolled pretty low on the damage scale. Do you have any damage resistance or toughness at all?
Or toughness?
You do have a 4 toughness? Damn. So that means you're taking 3.
Okay.
I just realized that means that he was about to do 70. And I was like, that is a lot, actually. Yeah. So its teeth get caught up in your shirt, your loose fitting clothing, and just, the fact that you're kind of a hardy feller. It has a little bit more trouble with you than it did with Virgil. Virgil, it just bit him in the right spot, it seems like. But now you're mano-a-mano with one of these things. Virgil, it's your turn. You're at 1. You can still function, though. Your bad arm is being held by Diomedes as she, drags you along.
I am gonna, keep moving forward, and
the hurt one is still coming for you.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna take a shot at that guy. Then I won't be using my psychic power. I will be straight up shooting a bullet from my gun this time.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull the trigger. I'm a little shaken up, and I don't think I'd be shooting a psychic bullet this time. Just regular. And I will shoot with my pistols. Right there. Wow, that is not the best.
Would you like to use a point of determination?
I used them all last session. Do I get any back this session?
Yeah, you're gonna reset.
Yeah. I just leveled up, so there's that.
Yeah, you guys can reset to your amount.
Okay, perfect. I will spend 1 to get 2.
They can't send you into hell naked, man. All right, so yeah, you spend 1, you gain 2. That means you get 1 stump point, and you do hit.
Sweetness. Let me take a look at these real quick.
For 1, you can gain momentum to go sooner in the initiative. You can duck and weave to gain a defensive point for this turn. Ooh, you can temporarily regain health per SP spent. You'll gain 4 health for the 1 SP.
What is that?
That's Adrenaline Rush.
Adrenaline Rush?
Yeah. You can spend 1 health. You can spend 1 stump point to gain 4 because we're playing in Pulpy. So you can spend.
Let's do that.
You can spend up to 3. FYI, this is something always available. Adrenaline can kick in, and you can gain up to 4 HP per up to 3 SP spent. So you can gain 12.
Damn.
FYI.
Okay, yeah. So I'll spend 1 to get some temporary HP. That sounds pretty good. I'll also make my damage roll.
You were born naked and sent to hell fully strapped. Sounds like the tagline for Duke Nukem.
Alright, that's a 4
That 4 all together?
altogether.
Ooh. I've seen better
Oof is
rolls,
right.
Robert. I've seen better rolls.
I have 2.
So this thing's barely deterred. It is going to go for Diomedes. Huh. Okay. Diomedes is like, she like steps backwards, and the thing like falls in front of you guys. It does not hit you.
Nice. I really thought you were going to say, and Diomedes steps backwards, exposing you. and it opens your
She
chest
pushes
like
you
a
into him.
It opens
Virgil
your chest
dies.
like a Campbell's soup can.
Both of you have been booned by Avenging Penguin.
Oh, yay!
Thank you so much, Penguin.
Yeah. Thank you so much. We need it. We're struggling. Where's Norman when you need him? Slashing people, man. Fuck. Usually he's cutting people up at this moment, but it hurts.
We're in a combat zone without our combat guy.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Luckily, the soldiers are here. So, the first
true.
thing that's going to happen, we'll say Norm walks up, is going to try to rip this thing in half, because that's what he's been trying to do a lot lately. He rolls very high. He grabs this thing. How is he even doing that? I don't remember.
With his mechanical arm.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll
break,
some damage
arm
here.
break or something.
Just say like a piece of paper, literally, like from the top, like.
Yeah, you see him like crumple this thing a bit. It's still alive and it's like hissing in his face. The one that's on you, Mr. Kapow, I totally forgot. It's hard to keep track of this many NPCs. But Maxine's gonna show up with her sword and she's gonna cut this thing. Stunt points, look at that. 5, jeez. I'm telling you, man, I'm on a stunt point hike right now. She'll lethal blow. She comes in and she like does an upward strike across this thing's back, and it will let go of you as it hisses in pain. Watch your back out here, Max, she'll say. And then I'm going to have the rest of the squad shoot. There are so many of them. That one misses, finally. That one misses. What is going on? This one hits. Okay. That one. Let me see the order they're in. Palace miss. Diomedes misses. Erebus. Sniper rifle hits. As Norm is holding this thing up and squishing it, a sniper bullet rips through its torso, and there's just viscera all over the place. Then Achilles misses. Ares hits with stunt points. Ares! She's getting a lethal blow. She got enough. Alright. This is out of control.
Yeah.
I don't know what the odds of this happening are, but... So the only one that's left standing is the one on Max. So Maxine cuts this thing, and then Ares runs up and blasts it with her shotgun, like point blank, just ripping open its torso. It's like hissing, it's bleeding out of its mouth, it's dying, but it's still up. Max, it's your turn.
Alright, I want to do a real cool thing where I want to see if I can get Max to kind of somehow flip on top of the creature as it's trying to fly away, and then kind of guide it down, crashing into some rocks, braining it.
The dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, the dragon hasn't been around
Dragon. I mean the creature that he's fighting.
Oh, you want to get on its back and try to steer it into a wall or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What would I roll?
First acrobatics.
All right. Not bad.
Not bad.
I do driving.
You do get on its back. I'll give you a bonus because you have driving. I don't even know what this would be. This is weird. Go ahead and give me...
I would say driving because I would be technically driving the monster.
Sure, give me a drive check. That's okay with me. Okay, it's going to try to roll to not be steered.
Not be driven.
So you drive this thing into a wall.
Wow. You're driving this thing up a wall, Max. How do you feel?
You ran it. He crashes into a wall. He breaks his face. He's still not dead, but he is hurt. And you're like on its back still. Honestly, at this point, with everybody being up, they're just gonna kind of gangland murder this thing because it's pretty hurt. So everybody just and it's just it gets murked. You guys beat the encounter, yeah. You guys are right up against the keep doors as the dragon reappears, covered in pus. It is back, but you guys are at your destination.
Woohoo!
I assume you go inside.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys enter. The keep doors, I mean, they're heavy, but with like superpowered robot arm Norm, he can open it pretty good. Get in there! And you guys run in. He slams the door shut as the dragon comes crashing into the doors. You hear the thud. And you might see a little bit of the acid seeping under the door.
I want to say when Max got off the creature covered in creature goo, he's going to reach in his fanny pack and pulls out a little thing of hand sanitizer and uses it. He looks at it and go, "What? Germs. We're in hell."
You know what?
You're not wrong.
You can have...
Imagine how many blades.
I award you a conviction point.
That's fair. There's probably plenty of plagues down there.
You can have one conviction. Yeah, so you enter. It is a long hallway with squared off pillars that go to a high arched ceiling. And then, like, there's room on the other side of the pillars. There's little alcoves with, like, profane artworks in them, depicting various acts of depravity and torture. There is a long crimson carpet runner going up the middle of the hallway. Periodically, there are wooden chandeliers with like a bunch of candles on them that are almost all the way melted down, providing sort of a dim, eerie, flickering light. And the hallway leads straight down to a wall with a picture painted into a recess in the wall. It's an oil painting depicting some grand demonic being sitting on his throne of skull and blood. But then the hallway also arches off both ways.
Max can use his glowy arm to just try to figure out, like, hot, cold, hot, cold.
It seems straight.
Alright.
Seems like straight ahead. Even though you can't go that way. But yeah, it seems like right on the other side of this wall, maybe, if you go around.
And I roll, like, a perception seeing to see if there's any hidden triggers or, like, a stone that looks a little discolored or something like that. Like
sure.
a secret switch or something.
Yeah, you want to investigate some secret switches and stuff?
Yeah, let's Scooby-Doo it.
Yeah, go ahead. I live for that shit, man.
We do.
14 is not the best, but it's not bad. What could you see?
Ooh. Wait, I might. If it doesn't succeed, I could actually roll again. I'm novice observation.
So it did succeed. Oh, so only if it fails you can reroll. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
you did succeed.
Okay.
You're looking around. You see in one of these alcoves a strange stone that looks kind of cracked with runes engraved in it.
Max is gonna kind of motion over Virgil, like, dude, this seems kind of out of place, and before we like push on it or something, like maybe use your big brain to, just in case of a trap or something.
Mm.
Yeah, it's about this big. It's like it fits in your hand.
Let me see. That's a good question. Unless I can see something, I'll cancel Max. Hey Mac, unless I can really see it or I'm already connected with it, it's really hard for me to kind of know what's happening. So we're gonna have to trust your instincts on this one.
You can make a research check or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll definitely assess it. That's fine.
Let's say, wouldn't Virgil be able to see it?
Yeah, he can see it. Yeah.
Okay. Let me do that. I'll do so that's an intelligence roll?
Yeah, intelligence.
Can I use research or no?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He said sure.
I'll allow it.
Haggled.
Okay.
Stunties.
Yeah, you got stunties. You did succeed. This is probably investigation stunts. You got 4. You can do down the rabbit hole. You can do lucky break, intuition. Oh yeah, so intuition would probably be good. The GM reveals a fact about the object of your test you could not have noticed or deduced simply by interacting. That's a good one.
Yeah, I think I'll definitely want to do that one. And then let me see. I want to use the rest of my 2 in AHA. So I can gain +1 SP, +1 per SP spent to my next test following up on this lead that I unlocked. So I want to spend 2 on AHA to get a +2.
Okay.
Going forward.
Okay. So, you kind of think you can read some of the runes. You have in the past done research on these runes, but you never, like on the gate and stuff, they didn't really make sense out of context. On this stone, however, you see the rune for shatter and the rune for stone. This thing is called a shatter stone, and it like you use intuition, so the fact that you deduce that you could not have normally noticed, you know what this thing does. You assume, you're like, I think if you throw this, if it hits something, it'll break whatever it hits.
Wow.
But then it'll be used.
Okay, cool.
I'll allow the AHA to affect the next test you make using runes of any kind.
Okay. Keep that in mind. Well, Max, if my intuition serves, I think you have a break whatever the fuck you want object right there. So be careful with it, please.
What? Actually, I'm gonna see if Max is like, okay, cool. He's gonna touch the stone. I actually make a let's see, what is it? Roll. I'm an expert at Other Soul. It says I can manipulate the flow of kana in objects. It's a major action. I can make a target number 11 willpower self-discipline test when touching an object to see if I can drain a number of power points.
You want to depower the object?
Yeah. What do you think? Robert, out of character. What do you think? Should I?
The only reason that you would do it is if you desperately needed power points, because you're going to render the object inert.
Okay. You know what? I just
Yeah, I would hold on to it for now.
Yeah, for the record, if for some reason like Virgil really needs power points, you can conduit it to him from this object. Yes.
Okay.
But in the meantime, right now you have a magic object that's a consumable, break almost anything.
Okay.
that's literally what it does. It's an actual item that I saw that I thought was cool.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if I made it up. I think I made it up, which is weird.
Good find.
Yeah.
Max is going to take that object, stick it in his fanny pack.
His fanny pack breaks. The object disappears.
Coming from somewhere down the halls, you're not sure if it's coming towards you or not. You hear big clunking stomping, and like metal jangling on metal.
I think Flavor Flav is coming. We gotta be careful, guys.
You just quietly hear the whispers. It's your boy.
Oh hell no!
It's your boy. The best haunted house ever.
Yeah, wherever we need to go is like behind. Max is gonna be like gesturing towards the wall. This.
Okay.
Well,
I mean,
what do you think we should do? Should we split up down these hallways and try to find our path to the portal?
Honestly, Norm, do you think you and your soldiers can maybe just break on through the other side?
He'll look at them, and they'll assess the wall. This is pretty thick stone, and we don't have demolition kits.
I look at Max's. I look at Max's fanny pack. Yeah, we don't have a demolition kit.
He's gonna be like points at Norm.
You want him? You want him to try punching the wall down?
I
mean, he'll try.
I have a feeling that's what if Gary was here, that would be something that he would attempt.
You're not wrong. He did get stunt points.
He has robot arms.
He rolled very high.
Right now on this?
Yeah, I just rolled.
Oh, no fucking way.
Let's see. Exploration?
Well, you know what they say. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no wall thick enough. And then he punched it.
The flourish. Let's see. He got 4 stunt points. Ooh. I don't know if exploration's the right one. It wasn't me, no. Social stunts, attitude stunts, power stunts. Damn. I'm not exactly sure which one to give him. I guess it'd probably be under general exploration. Let me take a look here. So he does punch the wall. It does crack, but the wall is incredibly thick. I will point that out. That's anti-vehicle. I don't want to look at that. General exploration. Pay dirt, jury rig, speed
they
demon.
Have like grenades.
Huh?
They have like grenades or some kind of explosives.
I don't think so. They've never mentioned it before. I mean, I guess they might have one among them. Yeah, sure. So he's gonna put a big crack in the wall. It'll crack that picture that's above it of the demon lord sitting on his throne. You hear the hallways kind of let out a low moan. And you hear those clunking footsteps heading this way. Boom, 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 boom. Pretty steady. And all the lights kind of flicker.
Alright. At this point, like, maybe we should get out of here, guys.
Yeah, or take the other way. One of the two. We hear him coming from one hallway, right?
Now it seems more like the left one.
Yeah, I would suggest we take the other. We need to get the fuck out of here.
So
I'm just gonna follow Virgil's lead.
The lights start to dim. The wall is cracked for sure. It is possible to break through there, but there is a guard that you've alerted now.
Woohoo!
As you guys decide to go down this other hallway, from the hallway on the left, you see a 9-foot tall, solid metal creature of some kind, with hollowed out eye. He looks like an empty suit of armor almost. He's covered in spikes, and he's huge, and he has red glowing gems on his arms. Oh, those aren't gems. Never mind. Also, they wouldn't be red yet. Okay, you just see a metal man covered in spikes, huge, with several like keyholes on his chest.
I look at this creature and goes, well, someone's overcompensating.
As it steps into the light, you can't see eyes inside the helmet. And all the candles kind of flicker. As I said, there was pretty dim light. They go out for a second, but then they come back. And he's walking towards you. But before that happens, that's where we're going to take our break. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. We'll be right back.
out the box. Fresh out the box.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Fresh Out the Box Plays Threefold, a modern age setting from Green Mountain Publishing. I am the Game Master, Johanna still.
And I am still Robert, friend of Fresh Out of the Box, playing the part of Virgil, human Coke can.
And as always, I am Michael Powell, aka Mr. Kapow, playing Max.
Where we last left out, yeah, you guys cracked a wall. It summoned some sort of armored guardian, and you guys decided to take not that hallway. It has appeared, however, and it will be following you. Are you guys gonna hoof it?
Is there any place we could actually hide?
So it is looking at you.
Oh.
You would have to run around the corner and try to find a hiding spot somewhere out of its sight. But, I mean, in theory.
I say hide if we can.
So you want to run and then try to hide.
What do you think, Robert?
Yeah, I mean, if we have to, we've got the firepower to try to fight back. But if we can get out of here before then, I suggest we take that opportunity.
All right.
Yeah, let's get out of here. And you guys hoof it down the hallway. So this hallway doesn't have the pillars. It's more narrow, but not like narrow. It's just more narrow than the last one. It still has that red crimson carpet runner, and it has tapestries hanging from all the walls, just covered with like gross stuff, like people being eviscerated and whatnot. Other than that, it's surprisingly tidy. You see little statuettes every now and again, but there are alcoves here. You could go try to hide in one of those, but if he just like looks to the left, he'll see you. Eventually, like at the end of the hallway turns left again, but there is a couple doors in this one. There's one in the middle of the hallway on the left, and then there's several on the right wall.
Well, if we took the right path and then we were turning left, that'd bring us closest to a circle. So I bet you if you shined your arm on that left door, that might be the one we should take.
Max is going to attempt that.
So you're trying to check which way
Yeah.
with your interdimensional arm. It does not seem to be in the left door. It seems to be at the end of the hallway that goes left. It seems to be more that way. You might be able to get there through this door. You're not sure. But that thing, you hear it, stomp, stomp. It's coming around the corner soon.
I get Max to just really quickly just check to just like open the door slightly to check it. If there's anything behind that door.
There is.
Okay.
There's light behind the door. It's pretty dim, but it opens up into a much larger room with a long table covered in benches, and then at what would have been on the other side of the wall that you were trying to punch through, there is kind of like a raised dais with a throne. It doesn't look like a particularly grand throne. It just looks like a pretty standard throne.
Does that dais look like the platform in our world in the sewer?
No. No, it does not look. It does not look like that. It just looks like it's like this much off the ground, like a wooden platform to put the throne on, so that he's higher than everybody else.
It looks like that's where the arm is basically leading the group, right?
No, the arm is leading to the right.
Away?
Yeah.
Away? Oh, okay. Max gonna look over at Virgil. Goes, I just see like a drone thing there. Arms kind of other way, and we got tin can on our ass. So I make a decision, dude.
Yeah, you see a door straight across the way. You see a door to the right. All of them lead into this dining hall. The creature comes around the corner, but it can't see you because you're in one of the alcoves. If you go back into the hallway and go to the left that way, it'll see you again. But if you go into this room and close the door, it might lose you a bit.
Alright, looks like we gotta hurry guys. Max is gonna get in there and kind of herd the group into the room. Close the door behind them.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
that both of us?
Yeah, both of you.
Let's see here. Do I have any abilities?
It's 12.
It's a 20
And
with
we had
5
three
sub
fives.
points.
Wow. Max has been rolling hot.
So you can use chase stunts for that. I'd also allow investigation if you want to. You have 5 stunt points for sure with that. What, 20 that you got? Yeah. So you hear it stomp past the door. Unfortunately, you know that means it's heading the same direction you want to go, but it does not see you right now.
Okay. Can I use infiltration stunts?
Yes. Yes, you
Okay.
can.
See here.
You guys have been using stunt points. You should probably add some complication here. Using a lot of stunt points. Oh yeah, and using determination to alter rolls. Yeah, I'll add 3 complication because I've been forgetting. It's okay. You're only a 13. You're not close to an event.
See here. Can I'm going to use actually 3 points for Lucky Break, which the test result leads fortuitously to putting 2 and 2 together later. Treat one irrelevant focus as a tangential one on the next test you make to unlock a lead related to this test, and then use here 1 point for just a shadow to gain 1 stun point spent to the next test during this counter as long as you remain unnoticed, and 1 point for good instincts. Make a perception test with the same TN as the test you just made to learn about the most immediate consequence of the action you just performed.
Yes. So with that one's pretty easy. So the creature is heading towards where you want to go, so you might have to avoid him there. Also, you don't know what's in this room. You don't know what you might have disturbed by coming in here. Everything seems okay though. It is empty for now. The Lucky Break. This test result leads fortuitously, putting 2 and 2 together later. Okay. One irrelevant focus. Okay. See, that's hard. We'll say you notice.
Something else.
We'll say you notice your arm is definitely glowing to the right. That's the weak point between the dimensions, you think. And you see... I'll say you see, like, near the throne, there's, like, a stick, like, in a holder. There's like a little basin at the ground, like maybe made out of rock or something with a hole in it, and a stick is jammed into that, and on the head of the stick is a small human skull with antlers attached to it.
Okay. Max is gonna look at that object. Does it look like it'll disturb anything if he takes it out of the thing?
Hard to say.
Max is gonna like have his hand hovering over it, and then looks over at Virgil. So goes, "What do you think, dude?"
I mean, we're in hell already. How could it get worse?
True. You get a lot worse, but honestly, day hasn't. It hasn't really been our day. He just takes the stick.
You take the stick.
Let's have some fun. This beat is sick.
Someone's coming for that disco stick. Alright. Well, I wasn't expecting this one. Let me find this page real quick.
Did you just acquire a second magic item in like 20 minutes?
No.
Yeah.
He wishes.
Uh-oh.
Oh god. I think I just picked up something that's cursed.
Ew.
He wishes. When you pick it up, your arm starts glowing really bright all of a sudden.
It's be like, yo!
Yep, there he
I'll
is.
put up
Okay.
with
One of the other door at the far end opens up. And you hear the clip-clop of cloven feet of a rather heavy-set creature. It is about... This thing's about 8 feet tall. It's just got red flesh and these strange veiny bat wings that are like tucked in. It has 2 black horns coming down, and its girdle is just laden with human skulls.
Oh.
I look over at Virgil and goes, dude, have I told you how much I, like, hate hell?
Well, I think we found whose throne room this is.
Who sits in my throne so brazenly? This creature will walk around the table, kind of slowly, looking at you guys. It is holding a axe that is bigger than any of you. It's a huge axe.
Shit. That is not good for me.
What has
Or any of
wandered
us.
into my domain now?
Why is the non-combat characters keep getting into combat?
Because they keep touching stuff, Max. But yeah, so he stands here. Well, it wasn't rhetorical. What is this? He looks irritated. But it's not combat yet. It's not combat yet. Who wants to talk to the thing? It doesn't sound like either of you want to.
I mean, I'll do it. I'll talk to him. We were just admiring your setup here. It looks really nice. We just wanted to get a closer look.
Give me a communication check, Robert.
I should let Max go.
You should have, yeah, probably.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh, shit.
It'll let out a bellowing laugh. It thinks it
Oh.
fools me with such an obvious ruse. My setup is what you seek. No, no, no. You seek what lies within the keep. I'm afraid I'll have to keep all of you here. Ibris does not let the living leave his realm.
Okay, now question. He says Ibris.
Yes.
Do I know, like...
So you
can I get
guys
some
have recently, since you arrived here, come to know Ibris as the demonic creature that keeps possessing people in your world. He was the demon behind both Sewer Ed and Victor.
Oh, shit. This is the guy.
This, if it is, so he's either speaking about himself in the third person or he works for the creature too. It's hard to tell.
Okay. Wow. That's interesting.
He's gonna sling his axe onto the table, and when he does, all the cups knock over. He just lets it sit there, and he turns it face up to like make you look at it. Then he's gonna burp, and when he does, you hear screaming voices, and somebody crawls out of his gullet. It's like ah ah ah, and he like pushes them back in. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's a demon. It's what they do.
I look at Max and Norm like, hello?
That guy has a serious case of indigestion.
Oh my god! If I close my eyes, he's here. Wow. I think we might want to be ready for a fight here, but I also really don't want to fuck with this guy.
He's just sitting there waiting. Like there's a smile on his face. He's in no rush.
That's
And
good.
I was wondering if I could roll. Oh God, a perception check or something. To just basically take in the room to see if. Uh, I basically want to do kind of a Kaiser's Sosa thing, from the movie The Usual Suspects.
Huh? Yeah, you want to like
Basically,
look for stuff? Yeah, go ahead and give me the roll. Huh?
basically, I want to see if I could. See if I can lie my way out of this. Basically,
What are you trying to What are you trying to figure out? What's your Well, first make your
Um,
roll and then tell me what you're trying to learn.
basically, what I want to do is see
18
if
plus with 4 stump points. Damn.
I want to see if there's anything in the room where that has any like tells for me. Use in the lie to enforce my lie, basically. The demon.
What lie do you want to tell him?
About this. We're here. We're the cleaning crew. Yeah, we're. No, hell's supposed to be messy and everything, but there needs to be some kind of some stuff needs to look good, in case you have visitors or something. Basically, I'm just gonna spin a lie, basically like that.
You're trying to explain that you're servants.
Yeah.
Virgil's gonna look at Max like, "Hey, you thought my shit was bad."
So you have you have 4 stump points. You can use an investigation if you want to. Let me know what you're using those for. Let me look at what his stats are here. Let me try to figure out. I guess you're trying to fool him, so he'll roll his intelligence. Damn, his stats are good. All right.
I got an idea. I want to use all 4 of my points for it wasn't me.
Just to make it, just to help reinforce the lie.
Yeah, and I want to actually pin the lie on. We're actually here to help the demon because what's his name? Demon Victor. Demon Victor.
Yeah, Victor
Victor
Selleck.
is trying to. Yeah, Demon is actually here to help him against Victor Solid. We're actually part of Victor's crew, and we're deflecting to this demon because Victor is planning something not so good against this demon, and we're here to help the demon or price.
Okay, give me a bargaining check here. You can add +4 for your lie because you took the "it wasn't me." I already rolled, so I know what you're rolling against already.
All right.
+4?
4 would be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Would you like to spend any conviction, sir?
Sure, let's spend a conviction.
Excellent. That's what you needed. So you do pass. Oh, they sent me new servants, finally. My last ones tasted terrible. Well, get to it. He's going to drag himself to the throne. He's going to sit down, and he's going to clap his hands. And then he looks like he's expecting something.
Max is gonna look over at the soldiers like, I did the lie, you guys do the deed.
We'll say Palace is gonna look around frantically. He's gonna go grab like a big wine pitcher and like pour it into a goblet for the demon.
Yeah, boss man, boss demon dude. Yeah. Originally, we were like, you know, working for this other demon dude, Victor something or other. It's a bit of a small fry, but he's planning on something, against you. So we're like, well, I ain't cool, and honestly, we want to be on the winning side. So that's why we came here and under your employ.
You're a funny human. People are always trying to take my throne. They want to be the keeper of Ibris's stone. But that job belongs to me and me alone. He'll like say that proudly.
So yeah, Victor didn't really tell us much about what this Ibris stone thingy was. So like, we're just wondering, just kind of it's curious, dude. Like, is it?
He's gonna stomp his axe on the ground, and the door across the way that he did not the one he came in through, but the one at the far end, opens up. You can see the metal suit walk by, but on the other side of him is some sort of floating, glowing red stone. It allows
Max is gonna be like there's a yeah.
It is the stone that allows us to make bridges into the human worlds, to conquer in the name of all demon kind. You, he points at Ares, sing! And he stomps his axe on the ground.
Oh, so is that red rock thingy? Yeah.
Ares doesn't know what to do. But everyone kind of looks at her expectantly. And she'll start singing awkwardly.
Oh. Poor Ares.
She has a sweeter voice than you would imagine, but she's not happy about this. Like, she can actually kind of sing, but she's not happy about it.
Did the demon confirm that it's that red stone's the Ibris stone thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's why Victor went to Earth recently for that. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. Oh, you know what, dude? That stone looks kind of dirty. He used a good polishing, honestly.
He slams his axe on the ground again. The door closes. No one touches the stone. And like when he says that, you can like hear the screaming souls in his gullet as he looks at you. And in his eyes, you can see the hundreds of ways that he is currently imagining flaying the skin from your bones.
All right, dude. I was just making an observation, like honestly, if the other demon dudes came down and saw your dirty rock there, and it's gonna probably think that you don't really keep a tidy house, honestly, and if you can't keep a tidy house, then you're not gonna. Or say, how can you lead if you have Max is just gonna kind of ramble on like that.
Enough. He's gonna grab you. If you want things clean so bad, start cleaning the table. And he'll like kind of toss you that way. Like it's not pleasant. Like he's very, very strong.
Okay. All right. Max is gonna start cleaning. All right. Just making an observation, dude. Don't need to get mad at me. I'm just doing my job. Saying the other demon dudes, they're gonna start talking, and one demon dude start talking, another demon dude start talking, and then get gossip and yada yada.
So at this point, he's trying to ignore you, because he's just having a good time now. Like he's in his throne room, living his life. You there? He points at Virgil. Come here.
I'll walk up to him.
He's gonna unfurrow his talons, and he's gonna poke you in the chest with one of them. I sense much darkness within you. Yes, I like this one.
I mean, okay. That's nice.
Have you shed much blood, human?
Only as much as I've had to.
It is unfortunate. You should do it because it pleases you. Sit! And he's going to, with a sharp finger, shove you into a chair in front of him. Tell me a tale of slaughter. He'll demand a story of violence. It's up to you to interpret that, but that's what he asks for.
The most recent tale I can tell you is I was traveling the depths of this hell here, and I, as a matter of factly, killed another version of myself. And I kind of liked it, to be honest.
Humans and their multiple selves. Such a strange thing to be shattered across the many universes. We demons are better. We are singular. And he'll let out like a chortle. Like a weird, like, throat laugh at that.
I'm gonna look at Max, like turn my head a little bit at Max and Norm, and kind of like give them a look.
What's this look attempting to impart?
This is the look. Like that's the look I give.
Does that mean fight them, or like
that's the look I give them. No.
like do something?
I am going to attempt to use one of my new powers on this guy.
Ooh, okay.
And
That's so
specifically,
exciting for so many reasons, Robert.
I want to do hallucination on him.
You want to make him hallucinate?
I want to make him perceive that we are no longer in the room.
Interesting. Yeah, read to me how that power works.
Of course.
Actually, I think I'm on the page already.
Yep. You can deceive the senses of others. You can affect any target in your line of sight or in your psychic contact. I have to do a power test, and then they have to fail my willpower test, and then my hallucination appears.
So it's a
it can be
willpower
any-
versus self-discipline, or willpower self-discipline versus your force, right?
I believe so. Is that it? Yeah.
That's what it says. Okay. What
And
is your
then-
force?
I believe we agreed it was 15. That's what I think we agreed on.
First, make your power test to see if you can even conjure the images.
Okay, how do I do that? What's that power test?
Make. Oh, you have to make a target number 9. Yeah. So you have to beat a 9 on a willpower test.
Okay, is it self-discipline willpower? Or?
Probably. It seems like most of it is.
There you go.
You do that. So,
I need it.
you enter his mind. But unfortunately, so he absolutely crushes your DC number. Destroys it. Like, not even close. Like, spend all your conviction and suck it. Like, I rolled really high, and he has a high willpower. I got 21, yeah. Right?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, 21. Sorry, Robert. So he senses
That's
you in
fair.
his mind.
Oh, that's not good.
So instead of you making him hallucinate, he's going to make you hallucinate. You're going to perceive yourself like helplessly cutting your own stomach open and pulling out all your intestines. Like you're going to see yourself doing this, and yeah.
That's no good.
Yeah, and then you'll start screaming, and then like it'll go away, and you're not hurt or anything. Be like, trying your parlor tricks on me.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stand up and take a few steps back towards the team.
Yeah, he beat
Kinda
the
like
crap out of
shake
him.
it.
He seems amused by your attempt. I am made of the stuff of the universe, created at the dawn of time. You are nothing more than dust, and you enter my mind. He steps up. I knew I
Really
liked
quick,
you.
Can I have Max actually really quick step in front of Virgil and goes, "Ooh, dude, calm down, calm down, calm down." As I good associate here, only did that because he was under the orders of our boss, our previous boss, to do that. Or just to test you to see honestly if you were honestly all that powerful, because there's been some talk with the other demon lord dudes,
Give me a communication check, Mr. Kapow. It's not bad. It's not a bad angle.
I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Okay. Spend a conviction, reroll the 1. Cause complication.
Wait, I want to check if I have any powers when it comes to that. Okay.
Rough.
Okay.
16.
16.
Okay. So it's not because you're appealing to his ego, and he's definitely an ego creature. Well, what did you think of my mind? And he'll spread out his wings and like hold his axe, and he's huge when he steps to his like full size. He's so big. Did I live up to your expectations?
I'll just kind of like look at him, and I don't even want to say anything, but I'll like nod my head.
So, he's going to demand like food and drink, and there's a whole song and dance that's going to happen here. But it seems like you guys are willing to play along. Like food will come in. You guys will be forced to like bring food. Unfortunately, some of it's people. But like they're already in hell, so you're not really doing anything bad. But you do see him, I mean, it's not like you choose them, so it's not that horrible. But there's some begging involved. It's not the best. None of you are particularly pleased. But eventually he eats and drinks himself into a stupor, and he'll fall asleep in his throne. That was the way I was seeing this going.
Okay, well, we're alive, and he's a fucking sleep. Fuck this guy.
I want to point out, as far as he knows, we used to work for Victor Selleck. So if anything blowback comes, hopefully it'll be directed at Victor.
Yeah, he doesn't know who that is.
Okay.
He didn't recognize the name because he doesn't know the names of the vessels that other demons take because they're insignificant to him. But it seems like him and Victor might have worked for the same creature. But yeah. What are you guys doing?
Well, we need to find that rock, right? Because that's our ticket out
It's right
of
on the
here
other
now.
side of that door.
Let's go.
Excellent.
I mean, that's our best bet.
Scooby Doo it out of here.
You guys go through the door. At this point, you need to contact Morgan with your mind. It's much
That I can
easier to
do.
do here. It is a weak point. I'll fast forward to that part. You do make contact after concentrating. You've already proven that you can do it from hell. I believe last time you rolled like a 21 or plus. So
I did.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. So I'll allow it. You guys are finally there. I can sense you. It's like you're right on the other side of the wall from me. You can like sense her very close too. All right. Well, we need to start. You guys ready?
All right. Trust me, we're ready to get out of here for sure.
I need you to help me, Virgil.
Okay.
And you can kind of sense what she wants you
Hello.
to do. You need to hold your hand on the stone, and she's going to hold her hand on whatever point in your world that she's ripping a hole into.
All right. I'll start doing some mime stuff.
So you guys start. This process will take a few turns here. Let's see. Okay. I know how many. As
All right,
this is happening, you hear boom, boom, boom. The metal creature comes back. Now that you guys are in the gem room, it comes to protect what it is supposed to protect. It's going to do a thing. Yeah. 'Cause I think
Does it at this point? Does it recognize us as servants now? Because that's what we've been doing.
no. Once you're in the gem room, you're an enemy. And especially since Virgil is literally touching it, you're not supposed to touch it. And so that immediately brings this creature to bear.
Barricaded door.
You can if you want to, but this creature is in the hallways. It's not the demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking if
With
we
metal
barricade
back
door, even if the creature does break through, it'll take at least one round.
Oh, so the creature, there's nothing to barricade.
Oh,
It's the hallway. Just
Yeah,
straight
it's a
into the
hallway
room.
straight into like an
okay.
open chamber. Yeah.
That makes sense.
okay.
Sorry, that wasn't clear. You're right. When you go, when you come out of the dining hall, you can see the other two hallways where they turn, and then straight ahead there's just a big opening that houses this gem.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Below the gem, there's like a hole into nothingness because that's how hell works. And then there are several pillars around. We'll say 4. There's 4 pillars holding up this really high ceiling. There are no chandeliers here because they don't need them because there's a red glowing gem. But yes, it is going to. Let's see. I'm gonna roll to see who it attacks.
No.
Can Max give a order to one of the soldiers first before it does make attack?
Yeah.
Max is gonna. Well, Max doesn't really order. Max more suggests one of the soldiers use any of their remaining explosives to blow up flooring around the creature's floor to tip it over into the bottomless pit.
So you want to
That's
try
not
and
a
set
bad
up something
idea.
where it can fall into the pit. Gotcha.
Or Max could throw it himself.
Yeah. You also have that Shatterstone, which could
love
blow
it.
up the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can yell that to everybody. I am going to let it go first, though. Well, actually, I guess we should roll. Let's just roll. We'll do it the right way.
We're on initiative.
Yeah, dexterity check here. Max, then Virgil, then it, and then the rest of the soldiers. So, Max, yeah, what are you doing?
I'm going to use that Shatterstone to blow up the ground around the creature's feet and hopefully knock it into the bottomless pit.
So it is not standing near enough to the pit yet.
Okay, then I'm going to hold my action until it does.
Because it just came into the hallway.
Okay.
And you guys are in front of it. It needs to be standing pretty close to the stone when you do it. Because that's where the pit is. The pit's underneath the stone.
Okay, well, that's going to be the trigger. That's going to be my turn held. And as soon as the creature gets there, that's going to be my trigger.
Absolutely. Virgil, what are you doing?
I'm holding. Do I have to hold concentration here or
Yes.
no?
If
Okay,
you
so
hold,
I will
yeah,
do that.
you are doing something. So go ahead and give me a willpower check.
power. Since I'm scared, can I use courage?
No.
Dang. Oh God, why am I rolling so horrible?
It's okay. It just means that you don't do any like extra stuff.
Can I actually roll one of those?
Yeah, if you spend a thing.
I sure will.
Complication.
Much better.
Yeah. So that, yeah, okay. So you get.
That's a 15.
You pass, yeah.
And no stun points, though.
No stun points, though. The stun points are really what's important. Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's how these are supposed to work. That's right. There's a target number that you're trying to hit. Okay, I changed how I'm doing this. So you just did... So the drama dice is the important number. When you succeed, you add the drama dice to the pool of numbers that you're doing. So you did 5, subtracting from whatever pool I have set.
Okay.
Things like Speed Demon and that kind of stuff help with this. But yeah, it's gonna go. Yeah, sure. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's see how this goes.
Virgil.
I almost feel bad. All right. So the keys, the keyholes all pop open, and it opens up, revealing an empty shell. And chains shoot out of it and grab Palace.
No.
Wait, Palace or Cigarette? I didn't roll for Cigarette. I feel bad attacking Gary's guys while he's not here. I'm gonna make it Cigarette. Make it Cigarette. Now I'm gonna make it the person that you saved, Robert. Annabelle. Annabelle gets grabbed. That way, one of you like actually gives a shit about the person inside there, instead of it just being Sewer Ed. Feels like a
We
cop-out.
care about Sewer Ed. We do care about Sewer Ed.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, Sewer Ed can go in the thing then. It's
You
gonna be
got
really
him.
traumatic, and I
Way
don't
to
want
go,
to
Mr.
ruin.
Val.
I don't want to ruin
That's-
another character.
It's gonna be like Sewer Ed. Careful.
It's just Ed. It's just Ed.
Sewer Ed. If you have any like magic or something, do it.
My name's not Sewer Ed.
It is now.
Oh my God.
So it is.
It's
So he
fire.
gets to make a strength save. He fails. He gets pulled into the creature.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. So he gets pulled in. It closes, and you hear him go, "Ah!" You can see his eyes like in the helmet now, and he's like screaming. He's just in there screaming. He's not dead.
This is a shot at the other soldiers. Get Sewer Ed out of there.
He's not dead. But yeah, go ahead. They're gonna shoot the fuck out of this
moly
thing.
cannoli.
That's a hit. Oh
That
damn!
is not
Its armor
good.
rating is hilarious. All right.
Oh, he has a pretty strong armor.
Yes.
Cool.
I mean, obviously it's a
Uh,
suit.
He's very easy to hit.
It goes around to Norman's turn. Can we get Norman to like maybe pry open the creature to get Sewer Ed out?
The only way to get him out is to defeat the creature. It says.
Well, let me see if I can get something off your
Actually,
chest.
let me see. Let me see if there's a workaround. Because this is the first
like,
time I'm
honestly,
seeing this.
Norman's the only one that can do any of this. He's not here.
It does. Yeah, it does say freeing a victim requires destroying the creature and making an intelligence healing test.
Oh shit.
To make sure that removing them from the creature doesn't kill them.
Oh, that's good.
But it does say it can be
All
aided
right.
by healing powers. So you can use healing magic to circumvent the test. So that's good. But yeah, here we go. So everybody hit him just now. Let me see if any of these break his damage threshold. Okay, there's a 1 damage.
Oh my God.
on.
There's 0 damage. There's 0 damage. Jesus.
What's his armor?
There's 1 damage. 10.
Holy cannoli!
Oh, there's some. There's some damage. There's 2. All right. So he doesn't have like a huge amount of health, and he's pretty easy to hit. But his armor's out the yin yang, which means he's vulnerable to like armor penetration, that kind of stuff. Which if Norm ever like gets stump points, I will use, because that's what he does. So I will make sure to do that. Max, I'm sorry that. How could you have known that that's what was going to happen? If you, yeah. Yeah, how
I
could
mean,
you?
I don't want. Max is gonna still hold his action until we get Sewer Ed now out of tin can creature, because Max doesn't want to kill Sewer Ed.
You know what you could do? You could try to collapse like a pillar on him or something.
All right, we'll have Max do that then.
It is your turn again now.
All right, then I will make a throw roll.
With the Shatterstone?
Yeah, sure.
You're going to use it. Okay, cool. I'm glad you're using it so quickly. Because it's cool to, like, I don't know. When people hold on to magic items too long, sometimes it's lame. But using it pretty quick in a dire situation is pretty cool. Alright, go ahead. Make that check. Excellent.
What is
Bad.
this guy here?
Bad.
Yeah, go ahead and use... you can use
4
general
keys.
combat, or you can use, I guess, firearm stunts if they apply, if you can think. But honestly, I would say,
Let's see. Let's see here. Destruction, foe.
you do vicious blow.
I'm gonna say knock prone.
Yeah, you can knock prone and do vicious blow at the same time.
I'll do that.
Excellent. So I'm gonna give this. This is pretty major. You're making a whole pillar fall on him, so I'll do some pretty good damage here. Vicious blow adds another. So I'm doing 5d6 here.
Damn.
I'll give it like a +4 for being a pillar. 10, 13. Damn. So yeah, it knocks him down to the ground. He takes a lot of this damage. So you see his armor like buckle and crack as he hits the ground. He's still operational, but you definitely did significant damage.
Norman! Norm! Max is gonna make the kind of the hand motion of ripping motion. Get Sewer Ed out of there!
Virgil, give me your check.
Oh, right. It is a willpower, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better.
Ooh, what are you doing? With the stunts
Speedster. Is that a... where's the Speedster one at?
boys? So that is exploration.
Speed Demon.
Yeah, speed
You
demon.
can
Complete
your
your
time
test
in
in half the time it would otherwise take.
I'm going to do that twice and make it a fourth of the time.
I don't know if you can do that, but okay.
Okay, well, if you can't do that, never mind.
I don't know if
wanna
you
be a
can,
fucking-
but we'll see.
I don't want to be a fucking jackass. But, yeah.
In that case, with what you've rolled so far, the fabric of reality rips open and you can see Morgan through the hole.
Wow.
Get them out of here, you filthy animals. Norm will tell you guys to go on and get. He's going to jump on the thing while it's down. Strength. He's going to strength the crap out of it. He does have stunt points, which means he can do the melee stunt point. Armor Crush, yes. Against an opponent wearing armor, convert up to 3 points of damage you would inflict. He's going to inflict all of that as armor damage. This thing's armor is ablated down by 3, which is quite a bit. And normal do his damage, which isn't very good. But hey, this thing's armor has been weakened. He does rip it open a little bit. He can kind of see Ed. The rest of the squad is now going to face a lesser armor attack. That's a hit. Hit with stunt points. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hit with stunt points, but only one. It's not very good. But hey, still a hit with stunt points. Also, a hit with 1 stunt point is the exact same roll. And then just a regular hit. Okay, so 2 regular hits, and then 3 hits with stunt points are not bad. So that one does 2, which is not bad. Man, you guys you're whittling away.
Gotta go.
We're out of there.
That's right.
22.
Oh, Sewer Ed's left behind.
See, I told you
Yes.
didn't care about it. You tricked me. That one doesn't do. And then there we go. That's pretty good. That's significant. 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. 9 damage.
Total?
No, like from 1 attack just now.
Oh, okay, good. I need this dude to
That
fold
one's
like an omelet.
3. Damn. All right. So this thing is a very hurt now. It stands up. And it's going to attack Norm. It misses. That's significant. All right. Max, it's your turn again. This thing's very hurt now. Norm damaging that thing's armor caused everyone else to be able to hurt it a lot more than they were before.
All right. Have any weapons? Wait. Was it ever revealed that what the skull stick thing does? 'Cause that's what Max has.
Did the demon take that back when he came in?
No, you still have it. So, full disclosure, you were supposed to use it to open the portal, but I forgot.
Ah!
So I'll let it be something else. It's going to be something cool. Yeah, it does something.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be part of that lucky break thing.
Yes, it was. The lucky break was that, oh, this is the key to open the thing. Like, there's even a little slot for it. It slipped my mind because I knew you had it, and so I didn't think, I was like, yeah, they have everything they need, so I didn't think about making you, it just slipped my mind, if I'm being completely honest. But hey, it can do something cool now.
Max,
Yeah.
Hey, you
Not
know
sure
what?
what-
I'll say it can help the portal stay open without Virgil and Morgan having to hold it open.
Okay. Max looks over at the portal, looks at the group. All right, you guys get Sewer Ed out here. I think I got an idea. He takes a stick and kind of just jams it on the sides of the portal, kind of using it like a pry bar.
It's going to spin and float and land in the proper place. But yeah, it works. It'll hold open.
Dead.
But yeah, Virgil, you're now free to act. Morgan can also now act, which I wasn't thinking would be a thing. Screw it. I'll say she throws a fucking magic bolt in the portal. She hits
Kills
the
them
thing
down.
with a bolt of energy. What are you doing, Virgil?
Nice. I'm gonna take a shot at the guy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we need to take him down. And I need to be ready to save Sewer Ed if needed, so I'm gonna take my shot at the guy.
Hit.
Hoping for stunt.
2 stunt
Maybe.
points. Firearm
None,
stunts.
No. I don't have any stunt points. I was hoping for some, but
Oh, I thought you did.
I
Okay.
didn't get any.
Nope. Oh, that's a hit.
Sweet. Oh my god. Oh, I did some damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, so +1 is 11. Yeah, I got 11.
Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Patink, you'll send a chunk of metal flying off of this thing. You can see Sewer Ed, his blood is like going into these grooves that are cut out of this thing, and its hands are turning red with it. It's taking its blood. But yeah, it's going to go. It's going to attack Norm. It's going to miss because it can't hit anybody except for Sewer Ed. And then...
Still prone?
He got up.
Okay.
He gets punched by Norm, who once again weakens his armor.
Dang.
Yeah, not as much this time, but still.
A given name was collateral.
4 stunt points with the first one of his soldiers' attacks.
Nice.
No stunt points there. 3 stunt points there.
Wow.
No stunt points there. And finally, 3 stunt points there. Okay, so we have 2 hits again and 3 uses of stunt points. Let me get those out of the way first. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 8. Jeez. All right. All right. So, after this bolt of energy comes in, after you shoot it, everybody just starts lighting this thing up. Boom, 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 big chunks of it start flying off, and then it falls to the ground, and Sewer Ed, is ejected. And he is bleeding significantly from every part of his body, and he will die in moments if somebody doesn't do something.
I will immediately approach him, put my hands on his chest, and provide my empathic healing.
And do you have to roll for that?
I do. I do have to roll for that.
Interesting.
I'm gonna spend three of my points, and they're 1d6 each. So I'll do that and roll my 3d6. That's 10 points.
So you're gonna heal him for 10 points. Do you have to roll to use the power in the first place, though?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. Double check.
Let me double check. Yeah.
Empathic.
No, yeah, I can choose to. Yep.
Oh yeah, you have to roll a target number of 10.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know this. Well, let me roll my willpower then.
It's pretty low. Hopefully you hit it. Yep. All right, that's all I needed. You got 17. Boom.
Sewer Ed lives.
You meld with his emotions. You feel his life force fading, and you heal him internally. Essentially, you heal his soul more than his body, but it works. Sewer Ed does not die. They call me Sewer Ed, but my given name was Collateral Damage. Yep.
Solid.
So, yeah, you guys are now alone in this room with this gem in an open portal. What are you doing?
Blue skidoo.
Quickly, through the portal.
GTFO?
Yeah, you guys all start hauling ass. You hear boom as the doors burst open. The demon's standing there with his axe. You dare trick me? And he starts coming that way. You guys are through the portal now, but for some reason the portal's not closing.
Max gonna reach and grab the stick that kept it open.
You grab the stick. He's like, no! And his hand comes through the portal a little bit. And as it closes, one of his talons is cut off and falls to the ground.
Oh my god.
Max is going to pick up the talon and toss it over to Virgil. You like these sort of things, huh?
What the fuck? I'll like toss it on the ground. I'm like, wait, actually, that'd be helpful to have. So I'll go fetch it from the ground. But I kind of freaked out a little bit. This thing kind of fucked my mind for like, an eternity while I was in there. So that was a little bit weird. But yeah, I'll grab it off the ground and keep it for research.
As you guys look around, it's weird. You're in a similar spot to where, like, the keep was in hell. It looks like you're on, like, a high cliffside somewhere. You're pretty sure you're still in California.
Does Max has the Aoriki sense that he's on his home plane. Does
You
he
do sense
that?
that you're home, yes.
Okay.
Virgil takes a big old deep breath. It's good stuff, I assume.
Max is gonna say, "All right, guys, vibe in here, and yeah, the vibe says we are home."
So let me recap everyone that you brought home with you. Some of them I just stopped mentioning because there's like 12 people. But so all of Gary's soldiers and Norm himself made it through. Both of you made it through. Annabelle is here on the mortal plane, brought back to life from hell. She is here.
Wow.
Yeah. Maxine's here. You saved Maxine. You saved her friend, who's her +1, and then you also saved Super Ed.
I think we lost anybody. Yay!
Yeah, you guys didn't lose anybody. I kept trying to kill somebody, but man, you guys really don't want me to, so it's hard to do.
As in, like, we just are tryhards in that way?
You guys protect your NPCs, and
We played
That's
enough
true.
video games and experienced enough escort missions.
yeah, you guys did a
That's
good
right.
job. But yeah, you guys breathe the air. It smells so sweet. It's so fresh and cool and refresh. Yeah, you guys feel amazing, and you realize how dirty you are. You can feel the grime of hell all over your body, sweat, fear, probably piss, small amounts of vomit, and other various leavings from just the demons and the creatures that you faced. But yeah, you
Back
guys
home.
have made it. We'll say, where do you guys want to head?
I'll definitely look at Norm and Max and say, well, Whitehall was happy when we brought back 1 or 2 visitors. You think she'd like 9 more? I guess I think we not more visitors. A couple more. I'm sure she wouldn't mind meeting an escapee from hell. Am I right? And I'll kind of say in jest.
We're gonna have to go and debrief with Miss Whitehall.
Max is gonna be like, "All right, about this, you guys do whatever," and kind of snips himself. I'm gonna go home and take a shower because even I think I'm starting to smell a little ripe.
A little. And I'll. Is Morgan where we are right now?
Yeah, Morgan's here.
Yeah. I'll say, Morgan, where are we?
We're up in the Santa Monica Hills.
Oh, it's not even far from home, guys.
I don't know why.
It's,
This is just where I sensed the weak point.
Well, let's go ahead and get to hoofing it.
I have a car.
Oh, I mean, driving it.
Yeah. Okay.
And
That's what I
I
thought.
call shotgun.
That's what I thought.
Max is gonna be like, "Oh, can we stop by? My car's like probably just like around the corner. I'll just take my own car. Like, if you could drop me off my car."
How did we get to? How did we even? I can't. It was a tree. The trees. That's how we got there, and then we went
Yeah,
through.
you got
there's-
to Maxine's world through the trees. That world
And
was
then went to
destroyed.
hell
All the
from
portals
there.
were closed. The only portal you could think to use was one that was
Holy
already
moly.
closed. Yes, it was a whole thing. It's been like 5 sessions.
Wow.
It's been like over a month of real. No, it's been like 2 months of real world time.
We
So-
play every other week, so that would be like 10 weeks.
Yeah, been a fifth of the year almost. All right, you guys did it. You're back home. You guys head on out to Chili's or wherever you're going. But I think that's a good place to end it. You guys are back.
Cookies.
Congratulations. Well, that was hell. What'd you think?
I hate it. I hate
I
hell.
lost my sanity.
Good. Yeah, the one thing
Goddamn.
the one thing I did not want was for you guys to be like, I don't see what the big deal is. It's just hell. You know what I mean? Because that's not right. So,
Avenging Penguin brought up a good point. I actually want to kind of quiz or inquire about Annabelle because I'm like, who the
Yeah.
fuck is I did because you mentioned it when I first met her. Like,
yeah, you
she's
didn't
in
ask
hell
any
probably for a
questions
reason.
before you did that.
Yeah, she's in hell for a
Avenging
reason.
Penguin,
I
were
just
you
brought it
here
back.
when I made the joke about who she was?
Jacqueline the Ripper? Is that was your joke?
No. I pretended that I said her name was.
Oh yes, yes.
I said she
yes,
was
I
Hitler's
recall.
girlfriend, whatever that
That's right.
horrible monster bitch was.
Avenging Penguin joke that she's Jacqueline the Ripper.
I mean, it is possible. I'm gonna have to do some research. I'm gonna have to think about this
Yeah.
one. She was in hell. It doesn't necessarily. I mean, maybe she just wasn't baptized. I don't know. What are
She's
the
your
rules?
responsibility now.
Maybe she just
It's your
wasn't
responsibility.
baptized. All right, I'll take care of her.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'll take care of her. I'll do what I can.
Yeah, you
Jesus
don't end up
Christ,
in hell
I hope
for
she's
nothing.
not-
But yeah, so thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed Threefold Through Hell Journey, the 3-part episodic awesomeness. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Avenging Penguin. We always appreciate you, friend, coming in, cheering us on. And if you're watching this on VOD later, drop a comment. But yeah, I've been Johananon at RockFact on Twitter. I guess I have to do Gary's bit too. This is Fresh Out the Box. We do games every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 8 Central Standard Time to 11 p.m., that is. Wednesdays, we are doing our Icons from Steve Kenson. It is a superhero game that's lots of fun. Recently, they fought a Godbot, and last session, they fought the Technomancer, a techno wizard that is also a DJ. Wednesdays soon, we're going to be starting a Fantasy Age game from Green Ronin Publishing. It's going to be, good old D&D action with the powered by the Age system. And then every other Friday, we do Modern Age. So yeah, thank you for watching. I've been Johananon.
And I am Robert, friend of Fresh Out the Box. Always a pleasure to play the part of Virgil here. I don't have a lot of fancy streams and stuff, but I will say, if you're looking for some good information on movies, TV shows, video games, various conferences about the media, there's a really cool podcast called Fresh Out the Podcast. What episode are you guys on now, John?
Tomorrow we are doing episodes 51 and 52. So tomorrow actually
52.
marks our year of...
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, we've been podcasting for 1 year as of tomorrow. And we haven't missed an episode, so that's pretty exciting. Yeah, thanks for remembering.
Yeah, so to commemorate their anniversary, check them out. It's pretty good stuff. I don't know what they're going to be talking about, but it's always insightful. And anytime I need some new info on some of the new trends, I'm happy to listen to it. So I've been Robert, and thanks for watching.
Hey everybody, as always, I am Michael Powell, aka Mr. Kapow, and you can find me all over the interwebs on my social media, which is usually at Mr. Kapow, that's MRKAPAO, or my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Michael Powell Does Stuff, because I do a lot of stuff, like my YouTube channels, Fantastic Tales of Adventure and Dastardly Tales of Horror. And let's see here, every Thursday, I'm here at 6 p.m. Not here, but on the Toyzilla Network page, doing a show called Toyzilla Live, where we talk about toys and collectibles. And let's see here. We might be doing something here on this upcoming Sunday, maybe. Keep an eye on the socials. I'll let you know if we.
Yeah, I messaged Gary to get in contact with you. because I don't know anything about it,
We
unfortunately.
might be doing watch along that might involve some wrestling, so that'd be kind of cool. And if you're at Anime Expo in LA next week, I will be there working for Crunchyroll. So yeah, stop by and say hey.
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Stay fresh.